Hi, this is Carl Anderson with MarineMax Charleston off Daniel Island, and today I'm very excited to take you through a new listing of mine. This is a 2021 Boston Whaler 380 Outrage. We'll start off with the Transom. This boat is powered with quad Mercury Verado 450 racing motors, V8s with twin superchargers, full walk-through transom along the back of the boat, easily get from one side to the other. This is a joystick boat, so it has the skyhook feature. Keep the boat in place, maintain your heading. Also at the transom, we've got a live well with a divider, a couple of rod holders, closable door with big, thick fiberglass as you enter, freshwater sprayer, along with an engine flush system. You can flush all four engines with one single hose connection. Big, wide open cockpit if you want to fish this boat. Padded bolsters throughout. We've also got a really nice stern seat here. Oversized cushions, big beefy hardware that you'd expect from Whaler. Can easily seat 3 adults very comfortably if you want to convert this to more of a cocktail cruise boat after you land that big catch. Reboarding dive ladder has a dedicated storage area that mounts right here to utilize the swing-in tuna door. Also got a stainless steel grab handle here. So when it's time to head to the sandbar, you've got everything you need to access and return from the water easily and safely. Aft-facing seat with a very high backrest and storage beneath. Currently have fenders stowed away in there. Here in the transom, we've got raw water to the port side, tow rails, cleats. We've got 12-volt receptacles for downriggers, shore power connections. On the starboard side here, we have a fold-out jump seat. So we've got 270 degrees of seating here in the cockpit. Huge fish boxes on both sides of this boat. We'll open up the starboard side here. Pump out fish boxes with freezer plates. Open up the bilge. We currently do have the generator running, if you can hear that over the mics. 12 kW generator. Everything is super easy to access and very well laid out. Cockpit table also stows here. It mounts here to the floor. And now we'll transition and make our way up to the helm. Before we do, though, there is also a extended sure shade that totally shades this area. You can see that in the photos. You'll also notice the underside of the hardtop is color matched for the painted blue hull. Coming forward to the leaning post, there's tackle storage, drawers. Triple wide helm seat. Very comfortable for the driver and 2 observers. Bolsters that fold down, armrests that come up. We got a nice step here for the port side observer. This whole platform actually comes down to give the driver a little more height if they want to stand. You also have 2 angled footrests here. So if you're standing or if you're seated, you got a nice place for your feet to land. This middle seat is also powered, the helm seat is. So if I need to get a little closer to the helm or further away, I can adjust that right here at the helm. The dash is very well laid out, big oversized steering wheel with a steering knob that is on a tilt base. Got 2 16-inch screens that give me all the information I need. Chart plotter, sonar, radar, Mercury vessel view display. That's all tied in. Digital start and stops for those quad Mercury engines. Our Fusion head unit. Control for our spotlight. Rocker style toggle switches for all of our lights and pumps. We also have air conditioning at the helm. We also have a powered vent That opens up at the windshield. As I mentioned before, this is a joystick boat, along with skyhook and autopilot tied in. So you get independent controls and 360-degree control of those quad engines. Panning up above, we've got a lockable storage box. We've got our Mercury vessel view display, gives us all of our engine data, VHF radio, and we've also got the Seakeeper display, which we currently do have in operation. We'll come down to the cabin. We currently have the bed laid out, or the berth laid out. A lot of headroom in here, good natural lighting as well. So this center filler cushion converts this dinette area into a sleeper. It's also just a great general storage area. We have a nice vessel sink here with storage beneath. The head is very spacious on this boat. This is a wet head with a bench that folds down for whenever you use the shower. We've got rod storage, cabinet storage, and our distribution panel is easily accessed here. Now we'll head up to the bow. Midship on both sides, we've also got fold-out trolling seats, which also just make a nice extra seat for passengers. Great sound system on this boat, JL Audio sound system. A lot of speakers up front. I currently have all the bow cushions in place. These do remove very easily if you would just want to get them out of the way if you're doing any fishing, which also allows for great storage on both sides of the bow. These backrests do easily lift up, as you can see on the port side, and are also very comfortable to sit in. Plenty of room to stretch out and lounge, even for somebody who's well over 6 feet tall. This is a powered bow table, currently in the upright position. Comes all the way down to be flush with the foredeck up here, to where you can throw a filler cushion on top. There's also storage down in the floor. Windlass anchor is mounted through the stem with a nice oversized lid. You got a wash down and a remote up here, in addition to the controls you have at the helm. Receptacles up front can hold a bow shade for this boat. Huge chase lounge up here, great for cruising, oversized, designated for 2 passengers with the center cup holder, but you can fold this thing up and you can easily fit 3 people up here. Armrests also raise up out of the way. This cushion also removes easily, and then beneath you've got a tremendous amount of storage. Safety equipment, life jackets, toys for the beach, all that fits up here very nicely. We'll pan up to on top of the hardtop. You can see you've got a lot of electronics up there, radar, FLIR, spotlight. This is a bridge boat with an upper station. All of your controls above are redundant up there as well. And I'll make my way up there and I'll show you the bridge. Here on the fly bridge of this 380 Outrage, you can easily access this area via manual hatch on the port side. Got great instrumentation up here, throttles, joystick, trim tab controls, Mercury vessel view display, Raymarine touchscreen, digital start and stops, and then just tremendous visibility. There's a bit of an overview of the bow seating area. Nice sun coverage up here as well. This area is fully protected from the sun. Very comfortable seating also. Flip up bolsters, both the driver and the observer. You have cup holders on either side. Nice overhead shot of the cockpit area. Beautiful 450 Verados, white paint. See our outriggers are set up as well. There's this latch to the back of the hardtop. And now we'll make our way back down. So also here in the cockpit, we do have this telescoping powered aft hardtop shade. You can see it extending out. This extends the full length of the cockpit, so you get a great amount of sun coverage as well. Currently shaded here. So whether you're working back at the transom, you're seated at the transom, or you're hanging out on the aft-facing seat, we've got really good sun coverage. So that's out, fully out. I'm still in the shade, even as far back as I can be in the cockpit. Even goes beyond that aft bolster. And then just with a touch of a button, it'll retract all the way back in. While we're letting that close, a couple other items here on the starboard side. So we do have freshwater connection. Our ignitions and battery switches are also here, in addition to some fuses. Very simple, very easy to get to. And then there's speakers throughout this boat, cockpit, midship, further forward. Great sound system on this boat as well. So that's a walkthrough of this 2021 Boston Whaler 380 Outrage. Again, I'm Carl Anderson. If you have any questions about this boat, you can contact me directly at 843-574-8289. That's my direct office line. You can also text that number, and you can email me at carl.anderson@marinemax.com, and that's Carl with a K. Thanks for watching.